Hi there, I'm Jess Fabian. I am the brunch manager here in South Australia, and I thought I would jump on with my friends here and give you a little tour of Thermomix land. So in the last 25 years here in Australia, we've had Thermomix. Now about 15 years ago, I got my Tm7. It is a great machine and it taught me how to cook from scratch without additives and preservatives, colours and flavours for my 3 young kids and my family. I'm so grateful to the TM31, and because I'm a consultant and I earned my TM31 as well as all of my other Thermomixes, I have had the fortune to have each model. So I did then upgrade to the TM5 and earn that one as a consultant, and I really enjoyed that too, and it was exciting when the cook key came, and then we were introduced to the world of guided cooking, and it was connected via the little dongle, the cook key on the side. What I'm really loving then about our upgrade to the TM6 was the introduction of that high heat sizzle. So getting that extra flavor was a game changer. So the sizzle sound, the first time we've ever heard that with Thermomix, as well as the 1 gram increments. That was awesome. So the connectivity was up another level completely from the TM5. So that is a great appliance right there, and connecting to cookie dough automatically very quickly, and able to search from around 12,000 English recipes back then. Now we've had more and more recipes added. We've got about 14,000 English recipes, and of course over 100,000 recipes in all different languages, because Thermomix has been around for over 50 years in many countries. I need to find out how many countries. If you know, pop in the comments below. Now, TM6, awesome. The modes, everything built in, just quicker, smarter, more interactive. And then came along our friend, the Tm7. So this is my preference, my model that I prefer to use now is the Tm7. Why? It just makes cooking even more easy. It's more intuitive. It knows how we want to cook in the kitchen. It knows what speeds we're likely to want to have, and it's got them there easy for us to touch when we're in our manual cooking and our guided recipes too. I love it because it still has the 1 gram increments and a great scale. It's also got browning mode. Are you able to select that whenever you want? You don't have to go via a recipe like you do with your TM6. With the TM7, you just go to your modes and you can select browning mode. So you will get that 160 degrees that really creates that extra depth of flavor and the beautiful smells in your cooking. Whether you're browning your onions or browning your meats and vegetables, there's going to be extra flavor there, right there. Now, it's also got a built-in glider board, so you don't have to be careful when you are trying to lift your Thermomix around and protect the scales. It's already done for you. We have the glider board built in. You just lift it and you can move it around on your bench. Glider board built in, 1 gram increments, 160 degrees. The touch screen is very quick. You can search for anything you want, and even if you type it in spelled a little bit wrong or some of the letters missing, doesn't matter. It knows what you're looking for. So the search is rapid response, and if your fingers are sticky, it's got a multi-touch screen, so it doesn't matter. You can still control your Thermomix even with wet hands. So that is awesome. But you know what? You might have seen my previous video. I was playing around with the sounds with all of the Thermomixes. So if you want to see the full video, have a look for that one. But right now, what I'm going to do is give you a quick rundown. We are going to have a look at my favorite part of the TM7. It's not the sizzle that we first heard with the TM6. That was my favorite then. It's the silence. So it's the silent motor. Now up to about speed 4, your TM7 motor is silent. What do you mean? Remember the whirring sound when you are creating a curry or some dinner. Most of the dinners are cooked on speed 1, right? Dinner time, you going to be hearing this sound or this sound on your TM5. So I've just heard the lid lock here as well, and same with your TM6. Let's turn that one on. We can hear the lid lock, and then we can hear the whirring of the motor. On our TM7, we don't hear that. So let's do speed 1. Here we go. Tapping on speed 1. Off we go. So you can create meal times with no sound of the motor in the background, which is awesome. And let's increase to speed 2. It's going to lock in now. After speed 2, it's locked, but I can't hear anything. 3, nothing. 4, can hear a minimal little bit. We'll listen to speed 4 again in a moment. But that's when you're doing your rice, your rapid boil and your absorption method of your rice, or maybe your thicken mode, your custards and things like that. This is speed 4 and you're not hearing that sound. That is awesome. And that's because it has a new synchronous motor, a different motor inside. It's silent, so you will hear the ingredients inside. If you've got some ingredients, you will hear those in the bowl. There is an insulated bowl, and I'm going to bring that down to speed 2 now. And that's just unlocked the lid. So I'm still, it's spinning, the blades are spinning at speed 2. I can lift that lid off at any point at speed 2 or below, and I can add things quickly and easily. It has stopped the blades for me as a safety measure. And I pop that lid back on and it will keep going for me. Super handy. So that is the reason I love the TM7. It's cooking again now. It's going again now at speed 2. Now I've just pressed stop. There are lots of great modes in here. Not only you get browning, but you've also got fermentation. You've got egg boiler, very popular. You've also got sous vide. You've got slow cook. You've got thicken mode, kettle mode, peeling mode, cutting and slicing and grating modes. So many, and also not to mention the pre-selected ones as well. So if you're not sure on how to chop chocolate or almonds or apples or carrots, you can look it up and just chop those. It tells you exactly how to do it. So just for fun, let's go back to speed 4, because we just heard up to speed 4 in our TM7. And that's speed 4 in our TM5. So if you're ready to not hear those sounds anymore, let your consultant know that you're ready for the purchase link tonight. You've got till Tuesday at 11:59 p.m, the end of Tuesday, the 31st of March, to make the most of our trade up. And more importantly, that second bowl, because we know if you've had a Thermomix before, you're going to know that having 2 bowls speeds things up and helps you save even more time and money. So that second bowl is on offer for the very first time right now with your TM7. Let your consultant know you want to know more info, or you want the purchase link for that bonus bowl bundle. It is an extra $199. That saves you $230 because the RRP is $429. So save yourself a bunch of money, plus be one of the first to get your TM7 second bowl. They're not available yet, so this is your way to get it first. They will be arriving in June, and that's when you will be one of the first customers in Australia to get your second bowl. Happy thermomixing, keep creating awesome things, avoiding all the additives from shop bought foods, and making everyone healthy, happy, and having more fun in the kitchen, and saving money this time of the year. Have a great one, everyone, and see you soon.